Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday. I'm going to call it a snowy Saturday because last night we had a little blast of some of the white stuff come through, and now my backyard, as I'm looking at right now, is covered in snow. I think we got like 3-4 inches. They said like 1 to 2, but we ended up getting 3 to 4. I played some poker last night with some dudes, and that was fun, but coming home, I couldn't stand the people who were on the road next to me. People are just absolutely dumb. And it's so funny how everybody thinks their city has the worst drivers. I think it's just that most people suck at driving when it's wet or when it's raining or snowy. So I just think everybody pretty much sucks, and it's like you should just stay home. Just don't drive if you're going to drive like this. I had one person on a ramp. This is like a long ramp getting onto a major highway. I'm not joking. They were going 4 or 5 miles per hour. And there was just like a line of cars just like absolutely pissed because you can't pass. There's nowhere to go on a ramp. So people just had to sit there and take it because this retard was like going 4 or 5 freaking miles per hour on a ramp that was really, really long. So I think it took like 5 minutes to go off the ramp. It was like, come on, people. If you're going to drive that slowly on the damn road, just get off the road. It's either that type of person or some stupid idiot in his like big old F-150 truck who thinks he can just like mammoth through everybody and then ends up hitting the pole. It's like, people are just dumb. Anyway, before we get started here with our little Manuel Romero set, who is returning after a long hiatus of submitting a set. I'm sure this is going to be long, so I'm just going to say one thing and then we'll get going because, you know, I know you guys don't like when I ramble. You should like when I ramble because it's the whole point of the channel, right? Me rambling. I have been, for the better, a week now? Almost a week. Tomorrow will be a week. I made a Haken playlist of all the songs that I see that are going to be played at the concert that I go to this coming Wednesday. So I finally get to see Haken. I forget what happened. I think I had work or something like that when last year or the year before that they came with Symphony X, which I'm still kicking myself in the ass. Although I did see that Symphony X is going to have a tour in May that I will unfortunately miss again because I will be in Korea for the whole time of May, and they come through here like early May or mid-May or something like that. But I missed that Haken Symphony X duel a couple years ago, but I'm finally going to get to see Haken. And I've been listening to all these songs, trying to prepare myself, just as I did for Caligula's Horse, for Leprous. I just tried to listen to all the songs so I know what's coming and I'm prepared for it. Because I've told you guys before, for me, I don't think I've ever gone to a concert where I'm just there just to listen. I go there to see some technical prowess on the instruments. Because to me, the sound is always worse in a live concert. I guess you get the feeling, but it just doesn't sound good. I mean, even if the engineer gets it somewhat correct, it's just not. It's live. It's not going to be the greatest sounding thing. I'm wearing ear plugs so that I don't blow out my ears. It's just not. It's not. I would rather. It's like going to a football game. I'd rather just sit at home and watch it on TV, especially if the weather's shitty. It's kind of like, really, like just being there. The feeling of being there is not that overriding of all the other negatives that come along with actually being there. Unless they're amazing at their instruments and it's like, holy shit, I'm watching this dude live, which I got to watch Sam a week and a half ago now, pull off some of his awesome Caligula's Horse parts live right in front of me, like right here. And that's what I love about Dream Theater. So the only Dream Theater concert I've hated was when I was in Korea because they had stupid seats. Although I did hear that Haken is going to have seats at Bogart's, which I've never heard of Bogart's ever having seats. So I don't know what's going on there, but I do know the ticket prices were different between like one row. So that means seats, right? Because they wouldn't charge extra for a general admission on the floor. Anyway, but I go to watch like them play, and this stupid concert in Korea, the best ticket I could get was like in the middle. I felt like I'd have binoculars to look at the band. And it was like $160 because it was Korea. And I couldn't see shit. I was like, I'm never doing this again. Every other time I've seen Dream Theater, I always got there early. I think in Chicago in 2002 on the 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence tour. I went back to back. I was there when they played. They were there 2 days, February. Friday, they played their regular set, and then on Saturday, they played Master of Puppets all the way through. I waited in the fucking freezing cold. It was like the middle of March for like 6 hours to make sure I was in the front of the line so I could stand right in front of Petrucci. That's what I go to see. So, yeah, I've been listening to this concert, preparing myself for it, and I'm just going to state it right now because I'm just trying to be open and full disclosure. Haken, Leprous, and Caligula's Horse have been tied for my top 3. And I said that Caligula's Horse is just like an itty titty bitty wee, just a little bit above, just a little bit, okay? Mostly because they're emotional songs that just drive me up, over the line. Leprous was fucking awesome. Aphelion is just like the best fucking album ever. And that was like making it tough. And I was like, okay, so we're going to let Haken come. I've now seen the other 2. We're going to let Haken come, and I'm going to see if they beat out the other 2, or it helps me to arrange the 3. I will say this. Listening to this every time I get in my car, I'm just not digging half the songs that are on this playlist for Haken. Like, I'm sorry, Cockroach King is the worst fucking song. It's just so dumb. I don't know how you guys like it. What is it, Elephants or whatever? When I get to Elephants, I'm like, dude, how long do I have to sit here and listen to this? This is just so stupid. And what I realized, and I think Para's in the room. So Para, I kind of realized something in the car yesterday. The stuff that I don't like what Haken plays, which I call carnival-y or whatever, or just, I'm going to call it quirky. It sounds very similar to Octavarium stuff. Like in the middle of that Octavarium stuff, which is, you all know, I think Octavarium is like okay. It's like an okay song, but I just definitely don't dig it. And I don't know how so many fucking Dream Theater fans love that song so much. I just think it's and they do a lot of quirky shit in it. And I'm like, that's Haken! There was like a couple of parts I was listening and I was like, that sounds like Octavarium-ish. And I just don't like it. It's like too quirky. It's too like... And so, I'm a little nervous. Not nervous, but I just know that I'm not finding myself like, oh, dude, these songs... Drowning in the Flood, I'm going to fucking blow nut to. Earthrise is fucking sick. Puzzle Box is alright. Like, I'm actually starting to like Crystallized a lot more than I did the first time I listened to it, or the second couple times I listened to it. But there's just like half the songs on here I'm like, I just could do without ever listening to that song again. Eyes of Ebony is going to be fucking sick. So it's like half. Whereas when I went to the Caligula's Horse concert and I went to the Leprous concert, every song, now I'm not into Red, what is it, Red in the Sky is Red or something like that by Leprous. I thought that's an okay song, but every other song by Leprous I was just like, is the baddest song ever. Yeah, so I'm wondering if this is actually going to decide Haken pushing to 3rd out of the 3. They're all still probably be my top bands, but Haken might go to my 3rd. All right, I said I wasn't going to ramble, and I did. So anyway, we are 13 minutes in, which is not too bad, but I'm just kind of telling you guys that, and we'll see if the concert itself on Wednesday changes my mind. That's really what it comes down to, because as I listen to these sets, the set in my car, every time I get in my car, I'm just like, half these songs I don't think are very good. I don't, Cockroach King is, I cannot get into Cockroach King. All right, let's get into Manny's set now, because we probably got like 6 hours of music coming up. This is what Manny says. He says, it's been a minute since I graced these virtual airwaves. Yes, it has. But hey, I'm thrilled to be back. This time around, most of the tunes are in Spanish. 3 in Spanish and 2 in English. Interesting. Sorry, but this time I skipped the translation video for the Spanish tracks. How dare you, Manny? Spend all your time doing something for us. Come on. No need for a lengthy intro because, let's face it, we've got an extensive set list ahead. So without further ado, let's go. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have to contact them because every once in a while, they've even posted me on their Instagram, like my reaction videos. Noah Histeria, dude, this is the first band. I love you guys. I think these guys are chunky, ballsy, and El Hombre Duplicado. Has 10 minutes and 15 seconds. I have not heard this before. We begin with a track from a band I introduced ages ago, El Hombre... What? Huh? Or Duplicate Man is off their latest album. Okay, yeah. Origami. A conceptual follow-up to their previous release, undergoing significant changes with most members departing, leaving only the singer, hilariously. The album, yeah, that is unusual. The album explores eccentric tempos and unconventional vocal styles. Despite the weirdness, the essence of the band shines through seamlessly, and I really love this track. I think these dudes are fucking awesome. At least the songs I've heard. What is it? Hutefa? That song, oh my gosh. And there's a couple other songs that just bang. So I'm hoping this is like that. Although you said weirdness, I hope it's not too weird. Because you guys know me, I like something that's pretty consistent. 10 minutes and 15 seconds, let's go. Noah Hysteria, I can't wait to hear you, bros. Let's do it. Now I gotta catch up on your guys' comments. Probably ripping me to shreds for rambling. Oh, I'm liking the way this is beginning. Dude, if they do some like heavy shit, I love their heavy shit. Digging this so far. It's got a very Idola sounding guitar. Actually, I saw Michael Herman show that Idola's coming on tour too. Listen to that fucking groove.
Y arrastra la sed, secando tu último aliento. Te habla la pared.
Adrian's turning into an old man at concerts, I just read. You're that guy.
Lo que quieres ver, cielo abierto, descubre el manto de ceniza y hielo. Que de necios cabalgan
hear that?
sobre los cimientos del templo que
Nice harmony, or nice melody here.
una vez es un video de tu sien. Se oye la voz del trilero que acabó con pájaro de mal agüero, sobrevuela una vez más. Erigieron 5 estatuas de sal que se hundieron.
Dude, I love these guys. I think they know how to write songs.
El tiempo se esconde, tus dedos ajenos, llora ríos de arena.
And I like his voice, man. I would like more of like a break-in Caligula's Horse type chorus coming, but I haven't heard it yet.
Que abre el bosque de tu perversales. Dos caras con tu misma piel. Cada palabra tuya bastará para aliviar su desdén. Yeah.
2K will like this shit. Okay, this is solo time. I mean, we're only like halfway through the song, right? Ivy, I'm not saying I'm good at Spanish, but I think I can pronounce Spanish pretty well for a white boy. And the band is Noah Histeria. The song is El Hombre du Pecado. El Hombre. Hey, Manny said, "Me pene grande, pero me pelotas pequeño." Okay. Dude, this is going on a playlist if it continues like this. I do wish there was more of a hook in one of the choruses, but. Thank you, Manuel. All of you guys can shut the fuck up. I'll pay you later, Manuel. Is this the weird part you're referring to, Manuel? I like how he keeps that beat just like going. Yeah, Ivy, hope you have a good day. So, Jean-Francois, do you like this? Again, I think the only thing that I am missing is like a hooky chorus, which is what makes Crisalida Horse so fucking amazing. Like this.
Es la cuenta atrás, ante ti la inmensidad, baten las olas del mar, nuestra patria es mi verdad, calma que el mi fantasía.
It's interesting. I think he sounds good. And he's even done some harsh vocals too in the middle of it. That's cool. It sounds like Micro Machines sound from a early 90s Nintendo game. Yeah, like when you're a boat, you're one of the boats. This kind of music, that top music. Nice chord there. See, I like this kind of part. I love when... Is this considered the chorus? I like that run in the background. Again, Para, I've said this 100 times. What causes us not to have that is a catchy, good chorus. A home base. Doesn't feel like there's a home base here, which is my only complaint about it. Nobody does it better than Caligula's horse right now. Interesting harmonies there. It's like tritones. That was weird. I didn't say I spoke Spanish. We're working off middle school Spanish that I remember. Which is why I actually always used to use this, because I would have Koreans that were like, oh, I was a bad student. That's why I don't know English very well. And I'd be like, look, you have to. The fact that you start in kindergarten learning English, even if you're a bad student, just by being involved and around it, you're going to have... the only Spanish I know is stuff that I remember from middle school. No joke. Like words, bonita. I puedo ir el sacapunto. I just know those because of middle school, literally. And I was a horrible student. I was probably one of the worst students in my class. But being around it all the time, you should learn it. So whenever Koreans would try to use that excuse with me, I was like, it's not fair. My Spanish is a testament to why you should know English just by growing up with it every damn day. Okay, that song... as I said, I dug it. I liked a lot of the parts. It's just missing a cohesive connection for me, which to me would be a great chorus. I even like some of the harmonies. I like his voice. I can see why people are kind of like on the fence about it. I thought when he did the harsh vocals and shit that like Scott K would totally be down for that. Where's Ryan? Is Ryan not in the chat? Because Ryan I think would be like that as well. So yeah, I think this if he's actually 20 years old, holy shit, that's even more respectful that the dude's 20 and they're fucking writing shit like this. So yeah, no Hysteria, you always live in my heart. Every time you're on the channel and anytime I see you guys on Instagram, go follow them on Instagram, by the way, because they are very talented in my opinion. All right, let's get to number 2. Number 2 is Agora. We've had him on the channel quite a bit. This is only 5 minutes long. Holy shit. The song is called Seres Eternos. Seres Eternos. I don't know how it's Spanish. Agora is Spanish. So now let's take it down a notch with the ballad. Holy shit. Yes, surprising, I know. I did not expect that. Agora, a band I've shared before, typically rocks out with their almost progressive thrash metal. Yes. However, this time they showcase their quieter side. Seres Eternos, or Eternal Beings, relies on acoustic guitars, bass, and drums, creating a beautiful piece. Let's get into it. Ooh. Are we back into the 80s ballads? Ooh, I like that little dip and then up in the note.
Y yo la sed por respirarlos. ¿A dónde fuiste? Que el sendero que viajé.
Scott K, that is true. And Korean/Japanese to English is considered the hardest transition. Even more than Chinese, which I thought Chinese would be. Mandarin. The grammar is incredibly different between Korean, Japanese, and English. But I learned it in 10 years when I was in Korea. I learned it pretty well. So I don't like the excuses Koreans make. Let's get romantic. Okay, where's the chorus? Nice. Cool. The question is, Is this better than 1? Because they're completely different songs. It's kind of hard to judge them. German's rough. But we've got Sasha in the chat to help us.
Tu rostro lo iluminan mis llamas, astro de
It's also true, Sasha. I would agree with that.
En mi amanecer, donde te encuentro, y en mi atardecer.
Madman planning world domination. I like it, Scott. Way to use your imagination.
De llegar ese momento.
Pokemon taught you English. That's great.
Que nos hace tan eternos.
That's like a... What note is that? It's gotta be like a... A?
La vida de un ser real.
And he's not doing a lot of vibrato, which is why I can handle it.
La eternidad.
Oh, nice harmonies. Okay, I'm liking the second half of this better than the first half. I like the first half too, just not as much as the second half. The question is, do I like this more than the first song? Because they're completely different. It's hard to judge. Adrian with the stipulations. Ooh. The sound on that guitar sounds like Tim Reynolds with Dave Matthews Band. Or Dave Matthews, not the band. When they did that acoustic version of the songs. Ooh, Sasha likes this one. I like it too. This would probably go on a playlist. Clara. Claro. I wonder how Agora fans, if they played this live in the middle of a set, would react. If they would like go like this, or if they'd be like, just get back to your hard shit. Dude, where's Michael Herman? He's not here. Yeah, but Jean-Francois, you must be a polyglot, dude, because my first year in Korea, there's no way I was learning Korean. I mean, there's just so much to know. I mean, it helps. It's just to be able to speak it like you do. You got extra abilities, bro. Yeah, Mike's a racist. What a way to end up the song. Mike being a racist because he's not here. All right, this is going to be tough. I don't know how to judge these two. I'm just trying to think. If I were to like, hey, I want to put on a song right now, I think I would probably choose 2 over 1. But they are totally different. Scott, you did say that. Just everybody knows that Scott called Michael a racist. Okay, let's get into number 3. I don't really have much else to say. That was a good ballad. I would be interested to see. Have you, Manuel Romero, seen Agora live? What do you think of them live? That kind of thing. You might have told us before, but I forget. Okay, this next song, I'm guessing the name of it is Esthesis. Is that how you say it? And the song is called Amber. This is the one of the 2 new bands in set, okay? But it's a pretty interesting one. Enter Esthesis, I think is how you say it. Brainchild of the multi-talented Aurelian Gould? I don't know how to say it. It looks weird. Who goes from... Thank you, Manny, for making me sound like a douche. Who goes for artistic progressive rock. What's the difference between progressive rock and artistic progressive rock? I thought progressive rock was already artistic. I really like how this guy composes. He blends serene jazz with intense rock elements akin to Riverside's mellower tunes, okay, striking a perfect balance without going too heavy. This will be interesting. Let's go. Okay, I can see how this is connected to a riverside feel. Oh, they only played in Mexico. Ooh, we got a little Kenny G in the back. It sounds like this almost be a Steven Wilson track. Okay. Oh, I like that. Na-na-na-na-na. Okay, so far this is cool. Yeah, his voice definitely sounds like a Boy George 80s kind of thing. Ooh, nice. I don't hear the progressive element in this song yet. Ooh, I like that upbeat. Nice bass line. This is very loungy feel. Yeah, Para, I would agree this got like a Opus. I wouldn't call it so much Opus, but yeah, definitely the PT vibes for me. Drumming sounds like Gavin. Especially on the drum, the bass drum notes, how he's picking where to land. Very Gavin-ish. Ooh, halftime. See? Let the fucking shit breathe. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to agree. Esthesis is how you say it, I think, Adrian. Esthesis, so it's ES thesis. That's why I'm guessing it's Esthesis. It'd be weird if it was Esthesis. French band, interesting. Ooh, did you hear that harmonic on the bass? Dope. There it is again. Definitely dig this part. Yeah, I definitely don't feel the progressive element of this song yet. Maybe a little bit, but Sasha needs some. I feel the need for speed. His voice does remind me a little bit of Riverside and Stephen Wilson. I concur with Scott K about the fuck. Yeah, this is a good song. The end? No. Sweet. Yep, definitely going on a playlist. Probably my favorite song of the set so far, for sure. Had cohesion, had a little bit of a different, slowy, good tempo. What more can you ask for? Thought that song was good. Nice choice, Manuel Romero. Maybe you'll make it on the 2024 Casey Kasem's Top 20, Top 40. Let's see. Let's get into the next one. Let's keep this ship moving. This is Crisalida. Is that how you say it? Crisalida? El Nino. We're in an El Nino right now, so it's very fitting, this year's weather pattern. Crisalida, a Chilean band, featured in past streams. I do remember us having them on there. I can't remember how I feel about them. I don't remember. Surprised us with El Nino, or the Child. A single dropped last year, okay? With no releases since 2015, their comeback hit harder than expected. The heavier sound is a welcome return, and the singer's vocals remain as impressive as 8 years ago. Fingers crossed for a new album, as this teaser has me eagerly anticipating what they'll bring next. Wait a minute. A year ago they dropped a single, yet they haven't let the album go yet? Why would they do that? Like, usually you drop a single after the album's written. That's a major cock tease. Talk about blue balls. But yeah, I do remember them being on the channel before, but I can't remember how I feel about them. So if this is heavy, I'm sure Scott K will be happy. Here we go. Oh, I like that album cover. It's pretty fucking sick. Okay. Love that low beat. What a girl. Love that fucking bass sound. Is this a girl or a guy? It sounds like a girl. Dude, that album cover is, I don't know why, I really love that album cover. What? Yeah, I guess it could be a video game cover, but it looks cool to me. That font is very, the only thing that's a little off from the rest of the picture. Okay, I was like, am I crazy? It sounds like a woman. Nice build, kind of build it up a little bit. Ooh, ooh. You hear that? The bass player in this is kicking some hits. love that kind of drum fill. Ooh. I think Scott K is going to dig this. This Spanish Nightwish. They're better than that. Come on, Jesus. Give them way more credit than that, Scott. I don't see the drummer for Nightwish being able to play this double bass pattern. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Adrian. Don't fucking... That's an insult. I mean, even that... Yeah, it's definitely got like a heavy element to it. Jason, the only guy in the chat that likes Nightwish. I think I lost about half of my subscribers because I didn't absolutely love fucking Nightwish with all my fucking passion and life. I even said, man, this is a pretty good song, and I lost subscribers. Like this drum beat, hi-hat, and like the rhythmic togetherness of it. Okay. Dude. That low fucking B on the bass is just coming through the mix beautifully. Exactly, Jean. I said several of their songs are good, but that wasn't enough for them. They wanted to be the best fucking thing ever written on the planet. Oh, that was a nice... Yeah, it's a good transition right there. This is tough. It's a little poppy for me, so because of that, I'm gonna put it second. Good singing for sure. Exactly, Jason. Which, by the way, I heard Floor had cancer, right? Is she doing okay? Anybody who loves Nightwish know? Oh, I liked how it came into the earphones. She's recovered? Like cancer-free? That's pretty fucking unusual. Yeah, this is the best part of the song right here. Oh, is that it? Alright, I guess that's it. Yeah, I think there's 2 songs that will go on a playlist so far. Man, it's hard because, again, the Noah Hysteria song I liked, but it just didn't have some cohesiveness to it that I wish it did. Yeah, so I've liked all the songs, I think. I just like these last 2 more. So it looks like me and Adrian are on the same page, and so is Para. Although Jean-Francois and Jason have put this one first. All right. Well, we are at 50 minutes, so I'm sure this next song is going to be like 20, so let's get to it. This band is called Opus of a Machine, and the song is called Beacon. It's a 10 minute and 38 second song, so I was kind of right. Unearthed from the Spotify Abyss, nice, with under 500 listeners, Opus of a Machine hails from, oh God, Australia, so you know they're going to be good. If the sound feels reminiscent of Caligula's Horse, there's a reason the guitarist Zach Greensill was part of their lineup for the initial 3 albums. Interesting. I did hear Sam in an interview say that they're sticking with the 4-piece, that they didn't need that extra guitar. So this must be the guitar player that they said, yeah, we don't need you anymore. Their emphasis leans towards crafting immersive atmospheres and impactful riffs. Dude, this is going to be fucking sick. Prioritizing these over intricate compositions. Thanks, everyone, for coming, and I'll be back again someday. Now, the question is, do they have a gym? Because that's going to be the tough thing to replace, is a gym. Because Jim is probably one of the best with Einar in prog rock with Ross. All three of those are the prime suspects of prog rock singing right now. All right, Opus of a Machine. Here we go. Fucking Australians. Why are they so good at music? Oh, no chorus? Okay, well, it's already going to be below Caligula's.
Broken shrine, you're dusting off your halo. From the ground, and everyone you
Wait, we've listened to this before?
nothing more than paper dolls floating in the wind.
That'd be nice.
Becoming short of breath, the darkness slowly taking you to the end. There's nothing more than us, a dying flame in the dark.
It's interesting how the melodies are staying right here. Adrian, are you talking about a set that you already turned in, or that you're gonna turn in? And Manuel, I think this was a really good set by you. Nice work. Okay. Ooh, kind of loud. Sorry, I had to turn that down. Like my ears just blew it. Peace out, para. Okay, I like this part. So far, it's my favorite part of the song. Okay. Okay. Yes, he did. I need to put it on the schedule, actually. Okay, like this part. Ooh, I like that. I do feel like I can see where the comparison of Caligula's horse is, but it's definitely like diet Caligula's horse. The melody's definitely not as intricate, staying kind of in these like 3-note ranges. Ooh, I like the guitar here. What's the theme? Like last 10 years or something like that? That note or that chord right there was very Caligula's horse. That too. Ooh. Did Sam come back to play a solo? Yeah, his guitar. Yeah, it definitely sounds like Sam a little bit. This is definitely a good solo. In the pocket. This section right here is really good. Love this part. Why is a low B just sounds so good? Nice build here. The beginning. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that was interesting. Choice here. I'm digging this more as the song goes on. I'll say that. Oh, Adrian's putting this first. Shit. Huh. I'm not gonna put it first. I still think song number 3 is the best. But I can hear the carnival. I can feel like what the melody's doing. It's good. Yeah, this is definitely growing. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. singer is definitely not Jim, but I can hear definitely a lot of connections between this and Caligula's Horse. What a way to end the set, Manuel. At first I was like, this is going to be an okay song. It's just getting better and better. Jean-Francois, how do you know this is the end? I guess it has been 10 minutes, hasn't it? Is that it? I think so. All right, that is a nice way to end it. I think I'm quite surprised because when it started, I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. And then I'm like, yeah, probably not going to be my favorite song. And then it just kept getting better and better and better and better. Still not my favorite song. I still overall think that I like number 3 the best because it's just very palatable. But this song definitely, after another listen, I'm sure is going to catch me even more. So, nice set, Manny. That brings us to the end of our Saturday set. I need to update the schedule because we've had a few sets turned in that I need to put on the schedule. As it is right now, unless you clearly state in your email, like Adrian did on his last one, that Mondays are okay, I'm not going to schedule them on a Monday because I want as many people to be here. And obviously, even on Saturdays, we're down to like 9 people being here. So doing it on Monday for like, Colin who can't be here and other people on Mondays that live in different countries, I just would rather not. Unless you're okay with it being on a Monday, then tell me. But otherwise, I'm going to schedule these on Saturdays. So have a great weekend. And the one thing I did want to say, I'm going to bring this up about I noticed when I was at the Caligula's Horse concert and I was listening to Storm Chaser and I'm like, why do I fucking love this song so much? And I noticed again, I connected it to like, this is Caligula's Horse's Lifting Shadows Off a Dream. Because I think it's the delay on the guitar, and I've said this before, delay on the guitar is just absolutely gorgeous. And there's some delay that he plays in that song, which sets that mood that goes through Storm Chaser, which is why it's the top song of that new album for me right now. Could change because there's so many good songs. I think almost all the songs on that album are fucking awesome. Mute is also growing on me a lot more each time I listen to it. But I haven't been listening to him because I'm trying to listen to only the concert of Haken until after Wednesday. So you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys here. We don't have anything scheduled for Monday, so we will see you guys here next Saturday. Have a great week. Peace out.